everyone, my name is Cara and welcome to Fitness with Cara. Today we're going to do a mini band workout specially designed to work our bums. I've got a medium band and a light band. These are the bands I'm going to use today, but you can use any resistance you want. So you'll need 1 or 2 bands and you'll also need an exercise mat. Alright, you ready? So let's get started. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the medium one. I'm going to place it so it's just below my knees. First exercise we're going to do, we're going to bend down to our knees and we're just going to do a nice easy side step. Ready and go. Good. So the lower you go down, the more you're going to work your bottom. Keep your chest lifted and relax your shoulders. And while you're going through this, I want you to try and take your legs a little bit wider. Maybe go down a little bit lower. And then you should start to feel your glutes working and engaging. Right, next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do a little tap with the right leg. So it's just a repeated tap. Again, we're going to come down nice and low. Now what you've got to be careful with the bands is that they want to pull your knees in. So you've got to make sure that your knees are pulled out. And again, that will help to contract your bottom and work a little bit more. Okay, you start to feel a nice good burn going through there now. And change sides. So just a tap out to the side. When you're tapping out, try and get your weight even in both legs. Don't forget to come down deeper if you want to. If it's too much, just come up a little bit higher. Now you can rest whenever you want, but I want you to try and work through every exercise without stopping. Beautiful, ready? Now take it out wide, come into a nice wide squat. Oh, glutes should be on fire now. Turn your knees out a little bit more. See if you can go a little bit deeper into your squat. Don't forget, the more you pull your knees out, the more your glute will engage. Don't forget to come down nice and deep. Right, ready? Down and pulse. Now this is going to be the ultimate burn. See, with no impact, that should get your heart rate up, a little bit out of breath, and come down a little bit deeper. Keep pulling those knees out for me. Good. Try and open the knees a little bit wider. That's it, well done. Nearly there. And come up to standing. All right, bend into your left knee, right leg out to the side. So you're going to take a little side leg lift here. To make this harder, what you can do is you can take the bands a little bit lower down on your legs. And if it's too hard, you can bring the band a little bit higher up. So you've got some options there with the resistance. Supported leg should be slightly bent. And change the other side. Out we go. Oh, you really should feel that. We've got some more exercise coming up on the floor. We're just going to finish with one more standing, making sure that supported leg is still bent and get that leg up out to the side, high as you can. Good. Right, I'm just going to turn sideways on for you. So I want you to bend your front leg, lean slightly forward, and we're going to extend that back leg behind. Think about squeezing that bottom tight as you can. I'm just using my arms like this. It helps me to keep balance. If you have trouble with balance, don't be afraid to hold on to something at home. You'll probably find that the leg that you're balancing on is going to burn a little bit more than the leg that's moving. And change sides. Oh. So again, front leg bent, back is nice and lengthened. And what you think about squeezing the bottom, lifting that leg up nice and high. Good, how you going? Well done, we're nearly there. And release. Right, we're just gonna have a little 30-second rest here. Whew. We're gonna come down on the floor now. All right, so now that we're on the floor, I'm going to change my band over for the light one. Now you can keep the medium one on, or your heavy one, whichever bands that you have got at home. I'm just gonna drop mine down to a slightly easier one. If you've only got one band, that's all right. You can try and work with it, but you might not be able to do as many, or you can actually do these exercises without a band. Now, place the band around your ankle, and the other foot, you're gonna place it on the arch of your foot. You can either come up onto your hands, or I prefer being on my forearms. Also, I get a bigger move and I feel it more in my glute. So, up to you, which you prefer. So the next exercise we're going to do is the donkey kick. Ready? Off you go. So I want you to think about pushing your heel up towards the ceiling. And I want you to really squeeze that bottom on the way up. Get your back nice and flat. Squeezing through the abdominals. And remember to think about a full range of movement. Try not to do a partial one. We want to go right up to the top because that's when you're going to really feel it in your bum cheek. All right, now pulse it. Again, come up as high as you can. Think about lifting that heel and punching it up. Depending on what type of band you're using, you might be in complete agony, or you might be able to deal with it. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. I want you to give it a little rub, a little pat down. Right, change the band over to the other foot. So that one's going to go around the ankle this time, and then the other part is going to go round the arch of the foot. So back into the same position, donkey kick, ready, and go. Remember, we're thinking about lifting that heel, extending that leg as much as we can. I prefer to go a little bit slow on these exercises. Sometimes if you go too quick, you're not going to get the full length. So keep squeezing, keep lifting. Then we're going to go to the ultimate burn and pulse it. High as you can. Remember, it's all about that top part of that exercise. Oh, good. I hope you're feeling the burn right about now. Keep going, all the way. 3, 2, 1, and release. Ooh. Good, you want to sit back in that child pose there, give your bum a little bit of a rest. Right, come over onto your hands and knees, and what we're going to do next is we're going to bring our knee out to the side, working the glute, and we're going to open up those hips. Ready, and go. So what we're doing here, lifting the knee up and out. Now, to work through the core a little more, keep your weight in the centre, so try not to lean over to one side. Again, we're going to try not to let the knee touch the floor in between, so we keep that glute working constantly all the way through. Again, back is straight, abs are pulled in. Ready? Change legs. You'll probably find the leg that you're balancing on, it's going to kick in a little bit more than the leg that you're moving. That's it. Try and open the knees up as wide as you can. Good, nearly there. Keep going. All the way. 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Sit back into your heels if you just need your bottom to take a little rest. Now we're going to move over onto our side. Now with the band, I'm still going to use my light band. Now you can move it down towards the ankles. This is actually easier. Sorry, this is harder, should we say. If you bring the band a little bit further up, it gets easier. I'm going to keep it around my ankles. So I'm going to rest my head down into my hand, making sure that my body is nice in line. My hand's going to be here just to support, and we're going to lift and open the leg. Ready? Go. So the idea here is to get that leg up as high as you can. Now, if you are using a tougher band and you're finding that the leg is not moving at all, just pull the band up a little higher, up towards your hips, and it makes it that little bit easier. That's it. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse it. Again, we're going to come up as high as we can. Little pulse. The added benefit of doing this exercise is that we're working our obliques at the same time. So coming down through the waist. So you can have your outer thigh, your glutes, obviously, because this is a glute workout. Good. So if you can get your leg up a little bit higher. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, might need a little bit of a slap. Then what you're going to do is we're going to pivot round over to the other side. Again, keep the band in exactly the same position, because what you want to do is work both sides exactly the same. Right, ready? And go. Up and lower. Now another little tip when you exercise is try and do your weaker side first. And then when you do your strong side after, you want to match it up exactly the same as what you did on your weak side. So you'll notice that I did my left leg first, and then my right leg I've done second. Good. Try and get that leg as high up as you can. Nearly there. Right, up and pulse. Good. Try and get that leg a little bit higher for me. Good. Keep going. As it gets towards the end, it does get a little bit painful. But we've only got 3 seconds, 2, 1, release. Well done. Give it a slap. Right, next exercise we're going to do, we've only got 2 more to go. We're going to move into the bridge. Now for the bridge, because the band is on the top part of the leg, you should be able to use the harder band. So I'm going to flip back to my medium one. And I'm going to place it just above my knees. Okay, I'm going to lay on my back. My legs are bent, feet are flat on the floor, my arms are to my side. And I'm going to lift my bum off the floor and up into as high a bridge as possible. What we're going to do here, we're going to lower the bum, we're going to lift, and we're going to open the knees at the top. Ready? And go. So lower the bum, don't touch the floor, lift and open the knees, close and lower, lift and open, close and lower. So on the way up, we're using the bottom to lift our hips up. As we open the knees, we're using the outer part of the glutes to open the knees. So it's like you're making a V shape with your knees. Now you're going to hold. Now you're just going to go open and close. Hips up a little higher. This is your last exercise. Should we go a bit faster? Go on, let's go. Go as wide as you can. Open, close, hips higher. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Nearly there. All the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, and release. Roll down through your spine. Give your knees a little hug. Good, well done. All right, come up. Well done, guys. Now, if your butt is not too sore, please feel free to repeat the whole workout. In fact, do it as many times as you want. If you enjoyed the video, please like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on our next video.